Good afternoon, everybody. This is Heather slash Hetty from on Twitter at Epilepsy Cures, which this one is pertained to. But you can also find me and connect with me on Twitter at my original name, which is Alive in Me. And also, this goes to my epilepsy account that I found some amazing people that have just awesome questions, and it just touches my heart because I remember having such similar questions. And to be honest with you, actually, I didn't seek too many people. I just kind of just pounded at it on my own, and I didn't really have too many to reach out to, so it's really awesome to be able to have others be able to reach out to me and to other people on the account that have it or have a friend with it or family member, and it just touches my heart. So and that's at http colon slash slash epilepsycures.ning.com. And as I said, some awesome souls I have met on there. And we've also connected because, we've grown closer on my Facebook account too, which, you can find me on there and connect with me there. So, anyway, and so I've run across some amazing questions in regards to, of course, not just epilepsy, but medications and, just testings and can I drink this? And, it's just amazing what doctors don't say. The first thing I can say is, yes, come to me and ask me because, I've got a big, big mouth and I've researched either everything or, of course, I have an amazing doctor. My neurologist is just a gift from God who, you know, if I have an hour an appointment, I swear our appointment goes probably for an hour and 55 minutes. He's just an awesome soul and has just an answer for everything and gives just great advice. So, God just blessed me, just knew I needed something, just an amazing soul to walk me through this big time with everything that I had and was going to have going on in addition to having epilepsy. So, in regards to that, some of the questions were in pertaining to not just medications. Should I change? Is causing this or that? Number one, I say, you know what? If it's causing a lot of distress, never fear it, because I've taken every single one medication. I personally say if it's causing enough problems in your life that it's holding you back somewhere, but it is controlling your seizures, that's a plus. It's just, but if it's holding you back somewhere else, then it's basically, in a sense, it's kind of like having seizures. So, you don't want to have a medication that's going to cause horrifying distress or side effects. There are other ones that cause, gosh, I met someone that is so dear on Twitter that, takes one that causes such severe depression. And I've taken that one a couple times. I've given it like its second shot. And, I just have learned that it's not geared, at least for me. But I've also learned that many, 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 many people, it is not geared towards it because it can cause absolutely severe depression. And, I applaud her for sticking through with it, but, she just, she's walking through with it, and I definitely pray for her. Um, but never fear of changing is my big thing. Next off is surgery. I have I was blessed with zero fear. So maybe I'm just an alien out there. I just walk in happily for second, third brain surgery. And it's my husband with the fear. So, you got to pray for him, not for me necessarily. The surgery is just amazing. And if you have questions on that, just, come to me, because the testings that they have, you need to make sure. I did have someone ask me this. What testings do they do, and what should I expect? You need to make sure that they do all of the right testings. And if they don't, then you need to double think which doctor next should you go see before you go and have that brain surgery done. You don't want them to just do it halfway, because the testings that they have out there that can show them exactly, pinpointing, is phenomenal. My personal reasonings that I am going on a third is, in relation to, my ex and him beating me. Had he not done that, my first brain surgery would have been perfect, but it led to me overdosing. So that's the down point. And then the second brain surgery, great medication, controlled it, but unfortunately it eats my liver and it gives me aplastic anemia and it lowers my white blood cell count. It just, it just, I can't function. So, those are the downfalls for me, but, I look forward to this next one, because I just know God opened this door for a reason. So just know that there are amazing plans out there, and there are amazing answers. And it doesn't have to be surgery. There are amazing devices out there if you're fearful of the surgery, and there are awesome medications out there. I don't necessarily react well to the newer ones. I react better to the older ones, probably because I was on an old one my whole life. Um, um, it could be because I have got one kidney basically that works. There are just a lot of different shots that could and could not be. I've got many questions on different medications, what can and cannot take. Can I drink caffeine? And I sit here and say, I don't have one issue with the caffeine. Maybe perhaps you should log it when you drink it, when you have seizures. But they do make headache medicines that I have to take that have caffeine in it, along with, though, a butalbital. So, and that is a barbiturate, which, does help seizures. So, but I've always drank caffeine. I will never give up caffeine. And, so therefore, it's never been one that has, affected my seizures at the point in time. Only thing I can sit here and say is that caffeine can keep you awake, therefore leading to seizures. So that could be the pinpoint where your doctor says, don't drink caffeine. And I can totally understand that, especially if you're on Lamictal. Lamictal, certain medications like that out there can cause insomnia. And if you drink caffeine on top of it, then you're going to have big issues. And that was the only time I was told, basically, don't drink caffeine, especially after 2 o'clock. So, I've met some just amazing souls that have just awesome, awesome questions. And I just keep asking just to keep coming back to me with those questions, because, they've done nothing but touch my heart. And I'm here for you. Not only here, you can email me, you can Facebook me, you can Twitter me, you can, pretty much every network you can name me. And, and always, I'm Skype. I'm there, which is easiest, but I also have a telephone we can connect with if you have some deep questions that you would rather talk to me by phone. So just know that, I'm here. Try to do your best to stay away from anxiety. I'm a plus person for psychology. They have psychologists out there for people with epilepsy. And one day I will be a psychologist. So I'm sending blessings your way, and just lift your spirits high and know that I love you and I just am open armed to you all. And I pray that you have a great day. God bless.